Hey folks, this is John with UnDNR Chevys here. It's a nice cloudy day in Alaska, but it's been warm. It's for Alaska anyways. It's been in the low 80s, high 70s, and made me regret kind of having no AC working in the old Duramax Avalanche here. So I'm gonna kind of show you a couple things problems I had. Yeah, so let's get into that. So here we are, looking at the old Duramax. The AC wasn't working in this thing for a long time. A line down underneath the battery, or the air tray. I don't even know if you can see that thing down there somewhere. It wore a hole in. Well, no big deal. This is Alaska. Who the hell needs AC? Well, it's been warm lately, and I do. The interior of the truck measured about 120 degrees on the plastics, and the AC didn't work. I have a set of gauges here that I acquired after my brother passed, and kind of partial to him, so I don't want to go buy another cheap set. So what I ended up doing is getting these off of eBay. I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. Everything seemed fine and dandy till, well, I was working on this thing. I was trying to do it right. You know, put this on the low side and put this one on the high side. This is just a representation. I don't want to take the truck apart now it's fixed. But this would never, ever connect to the high side port. And I don't know, it seemed like kind of maybe a common problem, seeing people asking, hey, why doesn't my connector connect? And people would tell them, oh, they're full of shit, they're buy cheap stuff, you know, all la-da-da-da-da. Well, I finally got mad enough that I decided to take this thing apart. Pulled a little C clip out of there, right here, and then you push on the inside. I had a removed valve here, pushed on the inside, and was able to slide this off and took out the 8 bearings that are in it. Well, now it's 7. Well, you know, you always lose one, right? It's gone in there somewhere. But anyways, got this thing out on a bench. I started thinking, well, maybe I need to clearance the valve here. So I ground a little off the top. Tried putting it in there, and it only get to that ring there above the O-ring, and just wouldn't, go past this spot. So I was like, okay, well, I took a little bit with a grinder off of that ring, thinking maybe it's getting hung up on the bottom of the valve here. Well, that didn't work either. So I was driving me nuts. I got the thing back together. Let's take this thing off here. I've fixed it and actually tried using it a couple times, and it works now. But took this bad boy over to the fun stuff, the jaws of death, life, whatever. But I took that valve that I had and stuck it in there. Oh, look, it's still even adjusted for that. Give me a sec. So gave her a couple cranks. So at this point I was mad. I've already lost a bearing out of it. It don't work no more, so I just put it in here and just cranked, and it went like that. So, being a glutton for stupidity, gave it some more turn. That's it. So now, this is what we got. And you know what? The stupid ass thing works now. See, it comes out just fine. One-handed. Go back up on this one. Ta-da! It's on, and it works. So, there you go. You got the cheap fitting, you got a problem, you know how to fix it. Ta-da. Fixed. Thanks for your time, folks. I hope my ramblings make sense. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a real video. Back to the day job. All right, thanks, folks.